direction of Democratic Governor Newsom.
Next up, let's talk club news.
On Tuesday, girls volleyball face off against Dublin.
Tomorrow, wear your favorite jersey. On Wednesday,
Schedule for Wednesday, August 25th has been changed to be virtual.
Hello everyone and welcome back to your National News Show. My name is Sawyer Brisson.
And my name is Ty Martin. Thanks for tuning in.
Let's kick things off like we do most weeks with some pop culture news. The New York Times has removed the word fetus from its Wordle answers in the bid to keep the popular online game distinct from the news. In a statement on its website, the Times warned that some users playing the game Monday, quote, may see an outdated answer that seems closely connected to a major recent news event, end quote. While the statement didn't specify which word it was referring to, the publisher confirmed to CNN that it was fetus. The Times said the word was loaded into the game last year before the publisher acquired it, adding, quote, when we discovered last week that this particular word would be featured today, we switched it for as many silvers as possible, end quote.
Benedict Cumberbatch hosted Saturday Night Live over the weekend for the second time after he first took the duty in November of 2016. To close out his hosting gig, Cumberbatch appeared on stage with musical guests Arcade Fire and various SNL cast members. There he and stars including Mikey Day, Chloe Fineman, Alex Moft, Kyle Mooney, Chris Redd, and Cecilia Strong all wore t-shirts with 1973 written in blue and red lettering. The number signifies the year that Roe v. Wade decision was decided upon on January 22nd, 1973.
Grey's Anatomy just celebrated its 400th episode, but the stars of the ABC medical drama aren't exactly itching to hang up their scrubs just yet. On Thursday, some fan favorite cast members gave their thoughts on the show eventually coming to an end and what it will look like when the time comes. Quote, we have thought of so many endings and they were like, nope, that's not it, end quote. Chandra Wilson, who has played Dr. Miranda Bailey for the last 18 seasons, told people at Grey's Anatomy 400 episode celebration in Hollywood. In January, ABC announced the network had ordered a 19th season of Grey's, which has become the longest-running primetime medical drama series. In the upcoming season, the Shondaland series will explore the ever-expanding world of modern medicine through the eyes of beloved returning and new characters, according to a press release obtained by People.
Johnny Depp's defamation trial is on a scheduled week-long break after the world listened in to a parade of witnesses, including Amber Heard, testify in recent days. Depp is trying to prove it to a jury that the actress defamed him in an op-ed she penned for the Washington Post that alleged that she was a victim of domestic and emotional abuse, without specifically naming the Pirates of the Caribbean star 58. Depp's case is no layup for his legal team, according to the leading entertainment attorney.
Post Malone has announced that he is going to be a dad. This will be the first child for Malone. Him and his longtime girlfriend, who he has never publicly identified, are expecting their first child. The 26-year-old rapper and his girlfriend held a private celebration to announce the good news to friends and family over the weekend in Southern California. Malone told the media publications that he was excited about his next chapter of his life. Quote, I'm the happiest I've ever been, and for as long as I can remember, I was sad. Time to take care of my body and my family and friends and spread as much love as we can every day, end quote. Post Malone said. News of Malone becoming a first-time dad comes a month before he debuts his new album, 12 Carat Toothache, on June 3rd.
Now let's hop into some real national news. Massachusetts Governor Charlie Baker says that this state will protect a woman's right to choose an abortion if in the wake of the leaked draft opinion of the Supreme Court of the United States. The draft opinion suggests that the Supreme Court could be poised to overturn the landmark 1973 Roe v. Wade case that legalized abortion nationwide. While making it an appearance on WCVB's On the Record on Sunday, Baker vowed to ensure that women's right to abortion remains legal in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, even if the Supreme Court does overturn Roe v. Wade.
At least 60 people are feared dead after a Russian airstrike on a school where people were sheltering in the village of Bilohorivka in eastern Ukraine, the regional governor of Luhansk said Sunday. Fires raged at the school after the strike Saturday afternoon, Serhiy Haidai said in a post on his Telegram channel. He said 2 people had been confirmed dead. 7 of the 30 people who were evacuated were injured, he added.
The most heavily bet on Kentucky Derby ever was won on the biggest long shot of the field. A record $179 million was bet on the pari-mutuel pool on Saturday's Kentucky Derby. a 17% increase over last year, and an 8% greater than the previous record set in 2019, according to Churchill Downs. Only $501,135 of the total amount wagered on the win pool was on Rich Strike, the lowest of any horse in the field, according to figures released from the track. Rich Strike, who went off at 80-1, sprinted past favorites Epicenter and Zandon in the final moments to pull off the second largest upset in the race's 148-year history Saturday.
Tesla CEO Elon Musk ignited a firestorm on social media by suggesting that he might die under mysterious circumstances. While some on Twitter rushed to the conclusion that he might fear the Clintons, it seems the CEO has been referring a potential threat from Russia. Quote, "If I die under mysterious circumstances, it's been nice knowing you," end quote. Musk posted on the social media platform. Many commentators suggested that Musk might be afraid of former President Bill Clinton and his wife, former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, playing off the conspiracy theory that the Clintons were involved in Jeffrey Epstein's suicide. Now, let's throw it over to Lauren for your COVID update.
As of yesterday, we are seeing an average of 1,500 cases a week, which is only a few hundred more than we were seeing last week, which is always good news. For your COVID-related news stories, the past two pandemic summers saw a spike in COVID-19 cases, hospitalizations, and death, but this season may be different. Though health experts expect cases to rise, they said the wave won't be as devastating as the previous two summers or the surge of Omicron variant of the coronavirus. Unlike the previous summers, most of the U.S. population has some immunity against the coronavirus from vaccines, boosters, and previous infections. People have access to antivirals that can prevent hospitalizations in the unvaccinated. However, immunity wanes and new variants could evade what protection remains. Quote, "I know we all want to be done with COVID, but I don't think it's done with us," end quote, said Dr. Jessica Justman, Associate Professor of Medicine in the Epidemiology and Senior Technical Director of ICAP at the Columbia University's Mailman School of Public Health.
All right, Pioneers, that's all we have for you today. For The Juice, I'm Ty Martin.
And I'm Sawyer Brisson. This is your last national news show of the 2021-22 school year. It's been such a blast bringing you the news every week, and we look forward to doing it again next year. Happy summer, and we'll see you next year.